Guys, we are back. Now, look at the subtopic we are considering under the simultaneous linear equation. The subtopic is algebraic method. Okay? When you are not expecting, the first one we did, we made use of graph. We made use of graph to calculate the value of x and the value of y. Okay? So, in the substitution, in the algebraic method, we have two methods under that. We have the substitution method, we have the other one which we are going to look at after this one, which is elimination method. But let us do the substitution method under the algebraic method first, okay? Don't forget substitution method. This is our question. So we want to find the value of x and the value of y. The value of x and the value of y. So for you to do this one in substitution method, you must make one of your variables, that is x or y, to be the subject of the formula, which will make us to work out one of the two equations to get our equation 3. So these are the first equation 1, equation 2. Let's take note like that, okay? And we need equation 3. We are going to make one of the variables the subject of the formula, and we be the substitutes, that is, we are replacements. So when I'm using equation 1 now. I want to make one of the two variables the subject of the formula. We are having 2y minus 6x equals to 16. So to make this the subject of the formula, number one, you will write your 2y, okay, equals to 16. You take what is here. Don't forget, we have 3 times 2y is one term, minus 6x is another term. You can circle it so that it do not get you confused. Okay, these are separate terms. Since we want to make this subject of the formula, let's take this one to join this one. It will be 16 plus 6x. My students, you are familiar with this now. Turn into this. Good. So 2y. To get the value of y, divide both sides by anything beside the y, which happens to be 2 this time. So 2y equals to 16 plus 6x. Divide both sides by 2. 2 here, 2 here. They cross out each other. Y equals to, we are having 2 terms in this place. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6x plus 6x divided by 2. 2 here 1, 2 in 3, in 6 is 3, which is going to be plus 3x. Y is now plus 3x, which is going to be our equation 3. So class, we have gotten the value of y. Y equals to 8 plus 3x. Since the one that you use to get the value of y, this is the equation 1 that we use, that is from it that we constructed equation 3. Don't use it again when you are slotting this one. Don't slot it into this again. Pick the other equation, which is equation 2. That's where you are going to slot equation 3. Okay? You will have 2y minus 2x equals to 4. In place of y, put 8 plus 3x there. 2 into 8 plus 3x. Close the bracket. And this is where the subtopic comes in. Substitution means replacement. Instead of writing y, since we have said they are equal, put this everything here in place of y. That's we have substituted y for 8 plus 3x. Can you see it now? Then let's continue. Minus 2x equals to 4. 2 times, we are having 2 terms inside this bracket, the 8 and the plus 3. Use what is outside to multiply both of them. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times plus 3 is plus 3x is plus 6x. Then the minus, write it. Then the 2x equals to the 4. Let's continue. 16 plus 6x minus 2x equals to 4. Let us collect like terms. Those ones that look alike on one side of equation, the others that look alike at the other side of equation. So let's let the x remain, which is 6x minus 2x. You can put plus, doesn't make any difference, equal to the 4, and bring this one here, okay, which will be minus 16. My students, by now you are familiar with how we got this, okay? It is plus. When you take it, this one, to the other side of equation, it becomes, the sign changes, it becomes negative, okay? So plus 6x minus 2x, you're having x6 and 2 is to be taken from it. How many will you be left with? 4x equal to 4 minus 16 plus, yeah? If there is no sign, that is when you put plus to help you. Sign of the bigger digit, sign of bigger digit is 16, right? Minus the sign, okay? Because the signs are different, subtract the smaller digit from bigger digit, it's going to be 12. What do you do next? To get the value of x, divide both sides by 4. Coefficient of x is 4. That is this number beside the x, okay? In other way of explanation, so 4x divided by 4, as we have said, then minus 12 divided by 4, okay? Use it to divide this side and this side, as we have done here. This cancels out this, you are left with x equal to, then plus is here, minus divided by plus is minus 12 divided by 4. I'm doing them separately so that you will get familiar with how the number, the signs, the negative and positive signs operate, okay? So 12 divided by 4 is 3. The value of x is minus 3. I believe you have gotten this. Let us go and use the idea to get, we have known the value of x minus 3. Let's use it for to know the value of y now. We are making use of our equation 3, this one, which is y equals to 8 plus 3x. Wherever you have x, substitution is taking place again. Put minus 3 there. Y equals to 8 plus 3, then this is minus 3 because they said they are the same. Put in the bracket. Y equals to 8 plus, before we write the plus, let's use plus times minus is what? Minus. 3 times 3 is what? 9. Please, that's how you do it. Don't forget that this is a term and this is another term. And you want to, you know, in board mass, you take care of, you're having 8 plus 3 times minus 3, because one outside the bracket to be multiplied and the one inside the bracket means multiplication, okay? And in board mass, you set to multiplication first, board mass, you will reach multiplication before you reach addition. Okay, in that order. That is why you multiply first. So, and this multiplied by this will give you, let's rewrite the 8. It has not reached the turn of this one. So plus times minus is going to be minus, and 3 times 3 is going to be 9. That's how we got this. Okay, so y equals to don't forget our plus is in this place, and we want to work with the sign again. If there's nothing between the two, so you find if there's nothing between the two, like division or multiplication, you find the sign of the bigger number, which is bigger digit. I mean, 9 is bigger than 8, and the sign of 9 is minus. Write it. Then, because the signs are different, take away the smaller digit from the bigger digit, which will give you -1. So by now, we have known our y to be -1, while x is -3. I believe you get this thing that we've explained. Thank you.